Hey, I'm just watching Tucker run out onto the field now. Welcome everybody to a lovely day. Just checking the microphones, making sure everything's working. Beautiful. We just had Stockholm win the toss of the coins. Just coin, singular. They'll be kicking to the right of the screen without much of a breeze by the sound of it. It looks like the breeze will be coming towards the camera, so we can expect a lot of action on this side of the field. Norrtälje, current champions at the moment, will be taking on Stockholm, who they played multiple times this year. It'll be very interesting to see how this game plays out. Norrtälje have been the big brothers in recent years. Stockholm still rebuilding from the breakup of multiple teams from years ago. It's going to be very interesting to see how they take it on. The last time these two sides met, it sounded like Stockholm won quite comfortably and quite convincingly. That's still going to be fresh in the minds of Stockholm, I'd imagine. Sorry, Norrtälje. Yeah. Norrtälje breaking away from the huddle now with big Jesper taking the jumper off, the big ruckman, ready to do duties. It's going to be a lot of interesting battles out there today. Full appearance of Tucker, the youth and energy of Buster, Nicholas, the Bull, and Robin up forward, joined by Kieran. We also have for Stockholm Corey, the goal sneak. Probably spend a bit of time in the middle. Big Ben G. Linus, I can see, is into the team. It'd be nice to have him around the national team. And we're set for Matt Brown. Now, Beacon Brownie's going to bounce the pill. He needs to set the tone early in this match. Both teams don't mind a bit of niggle. We know Buster's going to go at it pretty hard. So he's going to want to set the tone early. What's okay, what's not okay. He's going to want to let people know he's in charge and where the line is. We can see lining up in the middle, we've got Geordie, Buster, Jesper, Linus in the ruck. We've got Scott on the side. The ball goes up. Jesper with a big tap, doesn't really win it clearly. Nicholas with the hands. Out to Corey, who we said might be playing in the midfield there. Corey now, chance to steady. Looks along, down the line. Looking for a target, just dropped by Big Ben, I think it is. Socket off the ground, could be fortuitous. First goal for Stockholm. Once again, that pocket, we had an experience with that pocket in the Swedish Cup where magical things just seem to happen. And we've got our first goal coming from a very fortuitous bounce of Benny G, who I believe to be Benny, I'm not sure actually. Right. Joined here by Ronan.
Very glad to be here. What's the sport?
Ronan, I thought it might be good to have someone jump in who maybe is a little bit clueless about the game and we can explain some of the little nuances to it. So Stockholm with first blood. Up goes the pill, Linus down to Scotty. Scotty looked like he was going to be a good kick, come mongrelling off the boot. Corey with the quick hands again. Out the side. Ball's in dispute. A quick kick forward. And punched through by the Bull for a minus score, it looks to be. Doesn't seem like we have goal umpires down there for such a prestigious occasion. Are we gonna? No, it's a ball up. It's gone out of bounds. No deliberate in this league. So I thought it'd be good to bring Ronan in, he's never watched a game before, but he's been around it a lot. He'll usually ask a question who's playing, then answer with don't care. Linus with a big fist down. Benny reads it best. Left foot snap. Well, there's no goal umpire. Some are calling for a point, some are calling for a goal. And it looks like Brownie has called it. Well, I thought he gave the all clear for a goal there, but it seems to be a point. So Sven now with the kick out. Sven with a very straight shot. Looks for his big man, and Buster takes a big boy mark over the back of Linus. Incredible. He's scaring the field for options. We can see Nick down here with the coloured tape. Ugly looking kick, straight to Rob, who reads it best. Long hand pass to Corey. Corey with his head over it, gets a little kick away. Scotty now needs a hard ball. No heads over the footy there. Yep, to Buster. You know, Buster's going to want to take it on. Geordie disposes of him, and I don't think Buster was happy about that. We might have seen an elbow flying. Kieran's running forward now. Kieran with a long kick just off target. I tell you what, I think there was a bit behind the ball there. Ronan, you interested in the behind the ball stuff?
Always. It's what I'm here for, Patsy. It's what I'm here for.
I'm just wondering there too. Matty's going to let that go. He did hang on to that tackle quite long. He's going to let that go. Rob now with a beautiful kick out, finding Corey in almost the exact same position as their first goal. Kicking down now to Scotty. Scotty with a much better kick forward to Benny G. So you know, Ronan, when someone takes a mark, you have to stand where the mark is.
I'm aware of that much.
Yeah. Okay, now he's going to have a shot at goal. He's going to play on by the looks of it. He's come around. He's called play on the left foot. How much is that?
He's missed the goal, so that's one?
Yeah.
Okay.
And they get a kick out. Interestingly now, it looks like Jesper's going to take the kick out, but he should be a target. He's their big ruckman. They should be looking long to him. Okay, he's not going to take the kick out. It looks like Sven will. Sven can launch the footy. Once again, I think the breeze isn't really favouring anyone, even though Stockholm has had most of the footy. He's going to need to clear that area. Sven plays on. Goes long down the line. Who's he looking for? Oh, and he finds Ebba. Ebba, who plays in the women's national team, who won the Nordic Cup last week, sends a beautiful looking kick down the line to Buster. That's been spoiled by Linus. Ebba follows up her kick. Quick hands to Nicholas. Thumps it over the top. That's out of bounds.
And somebody's taking a whiz in the back.
No way. Is there someone pissing in the back of the... Oh, Jezza, you've got to feel me. Zoom in on that, mate.
Didn't even wash his hands, if I saw correctly.
That's how they do it in Norrtälje. None of them get sick. They're all completely immune to everything. All right, quick kick down forward now. Over the top to Tucker, who's been setting up the camera all day. And it looks like it. He hasn't got the warm-up in for that ugly kick. I think that's young Geordie. Geordie kicks it to Corey, who's found himself open again. Corey sends it long. It's going to come back with that breeze, and that's a goal. How much is that worth, Ronan?
I'm going to guess 5.
That's 6, mate.
Six.
That's a good guess.
So even if it bounces through the post, that still counts?
Yeah, as long as it comes off the attacking team's foot.
And am I right in thinking that you can't run the ball through the posts?
No, you can, but it'll just be worth 1 point.
Even through the centre?
Even through the centre. If the opposition kicks it through, it's still just 1 point. It's got to come off the attacking team. Straight away, back into the action. No one break here. Brownie throws it up. Stockholm wins it out the middle. I'm not sure who that is. Got a quick kick forward. Tucker's read it best. Takes 1, takes 2, he's gone. He's holding the ball. Wow, Tucker, did he have enough of a warm-up, you wonder? So do you know what that was for?
I'm very confused. So the man got tackled?
Yes.
But that's a turnover?
Well, it's because the referee deemed they had a prior opportunity to get rid of it. So if you got a chance to get rid of the ball and don't, and then get tackled and don't dispose of it, that's holding the ball.
Okay.
So if he got a clean hand pass, he might have been okay. But because he was tackled and the ball spilled out in the tackle, and he had a chance to get rid of it, he's gone from the pocket. Oh, Nicholas. That would have been some goal. Yeah, because he didn't have a chance to get rid of. He had a good chance to get rid of it. Took on the tackler,
Right.
and he didn't dispose of it. That's holding the ball. If you get tackled immediately, play on. Sven now to Yoma. Yoma, who learned a lot last week under Coach Rousel, playing for Sweden, drives it long. Nobody's ball. It looks like Buster. We haven't called his name too many times. It's been quiet so far. That's locked in. It's going to be a ball up. So when the ball gets locked in like that, they're just going to throw it up.
And the ref throws it behind his head.
No, that's on out of bounds. You won't see any of that today.
He just threw it behind his back.
That was not behind the back. That was in front of his head.
That's fair.
Yoma doesn't want to pick it up. Thumps it. Oh, it's a shove in the back as the ref's letting that one go. Oh, he's come in quite hard to Buster's head. He's let that go. He's letting the boys play. I don't mind that. Yoma with a kick forward. Kieran can't control it. Oh, coming out strong was the big policeman, but didn't quite get any of it. And Corey, he's owned this wing. We might call this the Corey wing, actually. Corey now centering ball, smart ball. I don't know how he's all by himself. Sends it forward. Not a great kick, not to the advantage of his man at all, and that's out of bounds. I tell you what, they've got to match up on Corey here.
Just a quick question. Historically, you got the Dockers and the Swans. Who would you pick?
I'm glad you asked. I am a betting man. I do love a punt. The Dockers have been the big brother, so to speak, over the last few years. They've dominated this league. Stockholm are rebuilding, but last time they played, Stockholm beat them convincingly. So,
Can you explain that to me? Because the Dockers are from a place
Norrtälje.
But that's what, a town of 17,000? How can they field a team?
Sounds like you've been on Google. Yeah, well, I think they just love it. Sometimes when you're in a big city, there's more to do and more distractions.
Okay.
But in a small town like Norrtälje, they maybe there's not so much to do, and the football club has become a big part of this town's name. Buster with a huge effort there. I'm lucky not to pull it down. Wins his own ball though. Gets his hands free. Goes long to the boundary. Smart. And that's probably a smart idea just to send it. You can see there's a bit of a crowd there. The locals do like to get into the.
Okay, and just so I know, your man there went out of bounds and
Yep.
carried the ball out of bounds. Does
Yep.
that mean it goes to the Dockers?
No, it's just a throw in.
It's always a throw.
This is the one where you would usually see him throw over their head, but we don't have the boundary umpires today.
Right.
Ball up, crunching tackle. Just going to let the boys, going to reset that one. So a physical start for sure. Stockholm with all the possession at the moment. Here we go. Another crunchy tackle. Buster says, I'll return the favour, and gives him a whack too.
And we're what, 10 minutes in?
You can see at the bottom there, pretty much exactly 10 minutes right now.
And the boys already seem knackered. How long have we got?
We got 4 lots of 20, so we've still got a long time to go.
It's going to be a slog.
They're going to have to roll the substitutes, that's for sure. Buster now, no left foot, goes on his right, sends it long, down to Rob. No, Khan. Captain Khan, who showed a lot last week playing for his national team.
Where is he from?
He's Swedish, from Stockholm. And this, I believe, is Geordie. I've heard so many people talk about this guy. He sounds like an absolute weapon. I had the chance to watch him play, so I'm very excited. Referee calls play on. He goes long down the line. Big pack. Forms busted off it by Linus. Was it in the back? It was. It did look like perhaps he got the hands into the back.
And the back means
He pushed him in the back, so you can't just push someone in the back.
you can't give him a friendly little nudge.
You give as long as it's in the side, just not in the back.
Okay.
Buster hits up Kieran now. Kieran's too far out to score. He's going to be kicking into slight breeze too with it coming towards the camera. Plays on around the mark. Sends it long. They need numbers down there. Rob. Police. Rob. An absolute wall back there. Absolute wall. Easily finds Geordie now on the back flank.
Is it similar to rugby in where you have to call the mark?
No.
It's just
The referee will pay the
call
mark automatically.
Okay. And can it bounce before you catch it?
No, well, it can, but it won't be a mark.
Okay.
It can bounce. I don't know. So this is a throw up now. Brownie throws it up. Yecker up again against Linus, the two big fellas. He might. Oh, Yecker keeps it alive. Sends an ugly looking kick forward. He's going to scramble out. Oh, does he keep it in? It's hard to tell. He does keep it in. I'll tell you what. And now he's into an open goal. He goes around him. I tell you what.
Absolutely did him.
If we go back and freeze frame that could be very interesting. Oh, look at Khan there giving it. No, it was a Rob giving him a little high five. Good sportsmanship between the players. I tell you what, though, that ball was awfully close to going out of bounds. I think if we had the video ref, it could make some interesting viewing.
You're not wrong there, Patsy. I will point out stressing there. I think that's technically a low 5. It was below the waist.
Not a high. You're right. It was anything below waist is a low 5. But still, to do that, I would not be high-fiving an opponent. That's for sure. Brownie with the ball up now. Dockers have their first goal, and I tell you what, the inaccurate kicking has meant they have stayed in this first quarter. Long ball forward. Benny, just no pressure. Swings around on his left foot and kicks a goal. Absolutely no one near him. He made that look so easy. He made it look like the teachers playing against the students at lunchtime. Just absolutely big boyed him.
You could say he got schooled.
Unbelievable.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's what you're here for.
Do the umpires never bounce it off the ground?
I
feel like they used to.
Yeah, this was something they did, and they've moved away from that because it just became the balls would bounce too much the wrong way, and then they'd have to call them back and restart again. It didn't make for an attractive product. So Brownie does have a nice bounce, but he's going with the throw up today to keep the game flowing smoothly. Oh, Buster now gets the tackle, but the kick away from Geordie. Geordie sends it down. Ben's looming. Oh, a big bump off the ball. We didn't get to see that. Oh, nice tackle. He's been thrown it on the boot as he's been tackled. And once again, Scotty, he started off early. Oh, it's Farhad. Farhad sends it forward with an ugly looking kick now. You're going to have to pick it up. Bumped into the side. Hand pass down. Still holding on. The referee's letting them play. Buster now throws himself over. Gets whacked by Linus. Linus now fighting. And the referee says, I'll have that. I'll tell you what, for a naturopath, Linus has some muscle on him.
I am very confused. Again, Patsy, you got to explain this to me. The man caught it. Surely that's a mark. But then he was tackled.
It was a hand pass from a hand pass, not a kick.
And that's a different thing.
Yeah, so you got to. So he's kicked it. This will be a mark if someone can grab this thing. No one can. It bounces.
Okay.
Bounces.
So, and what constitutes a fair tackle?
Between the knees and the shoulders.
Okay.
Yeah, and he can't drive him forward. Oh God, we've missed something here. Farhad's just knocked him off the ball. He's got up gingerly. So he might not be within the 5 metres there. Quickly plays on, smart, ignores his own pain, puts it in space. It's not a bad kick. It doesn't have to be perfect. It's just got to be an advantage. I'll tell you what, Sven, you've got to realise he's a left footer. He's a left footer. He's going to swing on that left foot all day. You've got to make him go right.
You've got to force him onto that right.
Yeah, he can't just stroll around like that.
He's got a lovely grace to him.
He does. He's got a gait. Tucker now, awful kick out. He really should have spent more time warming up. He was doing too much with the camera. And they're going to have another entry. Stockholm now. Need to make him pay. Should probably be 4-goal-3 instead of 3-goal-4. Middling. Oh, ugly middling boy. Oh, yeah. Middling boy. Okay, he picks it up. He's looking. Oh, he's dropped it. That's going to be holding the ball. Stevie Wonder could see that one. That was an easy call to make. Good tackle by Sven. Sven now finds Nicholas. This might be his first touch with a hand pass back to Sven. Sven down the line. Finds Robin. Good to see Robin on the field who's dealing with a dicky knee. Robin looking for someone to run past. Can't find the option. Decides to send it along into the Kieran direction. Oh. Kieran drops what he should have had. Oh no, that's a huge mistake. Rob's not going to give you too many. Yeah, that's going to be a ball up. Oh, Kieran, he's going to be kicking himself. Rob is a wonderful defender. He's not going to let you mark too many on the chest. If you get the chance, you got to take it. Ball goes up now. Buster wants to do the ruck work. It's come down. Kieran picks it up cleanly, held to him. That's not going to be holding the ball. He didn't have an opportunity to get rid of it.
And what constitutes an opportunity to get rid of it?
It's really the referee's interpretation.
Okay.
Yeah.
So do you get a wide variance?
it can depend, and that's why as a ref you've got to set that standard quite early of what is tackled. He didn't get a kick to it. That's going to be incorrect disposal. So whilst he tried to kick it, but he missed the ball because he was being tackled. Oh, he's paid. No, he's not. He's paid. What's he paid here? He might have made a high tackle or something. Unlucky. Didn't look like a free at all on camera, but maybe in person it's a little bit different. Jesper now wins the ball back for Norrtälje. The ball don't lie. Gives it back. Nicholas with a beautiful step around on that trusty left foot. Buster can't quite get there. Hassled closely by Scotty. Ball's in congestion now. This could know it's out. Got a quick hand pass. That'll be a throw in.
What do you call that little tete-a-tete there?
What just happened?
Yeah, on the ground, like the scuffle.
That's a shit show, really.
Shit show.
Yeah. I don't know what you would call that. You would call it ugly football for that conditions like this. Yeah, it's not easy though. You got people scragging you. Buster goes up early, one down, kick down the line. Expect to see Corey there. He's been there all day. Yes, with a huge shepherd. Did you see that one?
Terrible handling.
Yeah, terrible handling. Yeah, it's more focused on the big man's block. He just wiped out the younger, smaller Stockholm opponent. Up he goes again. Yep. Down to Scotty. Scotty is getting held in by Buster. That's going to be another ball up. So, interesting to see the strapping on Nicholas. Very colourful, very Pride-esque. Very forward. Yeah, good for you, LGBTQ plus.
Yeah.
LGBT. Yeah. We won't go there. Not getting cancelled today. All right, Farad now gets it out to Jeppe, who has this ability to move like a much smaller man, but then he kicks it like a much sillier man straight to the opposition. I can see
you can even get a mark if it's from an opposition.
You can even get a mark from an opposition kick. That's called an intercept mark.
That's an interesting
mark. That's a statistic they will keep. Not a great looking style. Sends it forward. Oh, good kick. Unlucky. Couldn't mark it. Sven now. He's had quite a bit of football for Norrtälje. Mostly kick-outs. Buster now wins the hand pass. Good strength in standing up in the tackle. Kieran sends it forward to advantage. Nicholas is all by himself. I tell you what, if he could just pull that... I know it was a soccer off the ground, but that was a huge opportunity there. Nicholas Robin sat out the back. Looks like Jeppe's going up. Or tries to grab it out the ruck. Not a bad idea, but it comes down to Stockholm. We throw it onto the boot. That's out of bounds on the full. That will result in a free kick for Norrtälje.
A free kick?
It can't go out in the full.
Oh, okay, but if it bounces, then it's a toss-in.
Yeah. We at most levels, they had deliberate, but not at this level. We can't deliberately send it either. But always try and keep it inbounds.
Because the skill level just isn't there.
Skill level's not there, and you don't know if they mean to kick it out or they've just fluffed the kick. So that's one of those ones. Kieran now looks like he's pulled the kick to the hot spot. Big pack. Oh, he thought Rob had a piece of it. It's come down the back. The referee's found something here. Oh, it's time. He's found the time. That's what it is. He's found the time. So that's called a time. What's been a thrilling first half? Norrtälje really worked back in the after half time of that first quarter. It was all Stockholm early, and Norrtälje just patiently worked their way back in and created some good chances there. So this will be interesting to see how it goes. I'll tell you what, Rob, the man centre on screen there, he's been an absolute force down back. Corey's owned this wing, and Ben's been allowed to run around however he likes up forward. So they're going to have to make some adjustments, you think. Now's a good time to message him. See if you've got anything to say about the game. If you've got any thoughts, any ideas, let us know.
Interesting. And the numbering system I found quite intriguing. There was a lad on there with 0.
On his back?
Yeah.
Yep.
Is that normal?
Not really. I don't think you wouldn't see that at the top level. I can't recall any 0 players. Maybe there are some 0 players. But it wasn't something I'd see running around. But I think this basketball's had it creep in.
Okay.
You see a lot of zeros in basketball now. Russell Westbrook and Jason Tatum and these players, they love the zeros. So we've got one at Malmo as well, but I think it's a bit of Seppo sort of crept in.
Okay. I'm very much like basketball. This is a sport that I don't necessarily care about. Quick question, if you don't mind.
No, I love the questions. Keep them flying. This is what you're here for.
Brilliant. Do the numbers denote anything?
No, they're not. This is not rugby. The numbers just represent probably what your favourite number is, or in this league, what size fits you. Usually, I know number 33 for us is our biggest Guernsey, so you usually see the big lads running around in 33. So yeah, we're not at that level yet where we're personalising things.
And just for any newbies listening, obviously not for myself, I'm very well versed in the game. Can you go through the different positions?
Oh, fantastic. So today we're actually only playing 9-a-side, which means there's only half the amount of players on the field.
Because normally there's 18.
There's normally 18, so you have 36 blokes running around there. It's a mess. So 9-a-side means you have 3 forwards, 3 mids, and 3 backs.
Okay.
So traditionally in this one, you'd probably have a full forward, who seems to be Kieran at this stage. You'd probably have a half forward, someone, sort of playing at the top of that arc.
Yeah.
Hard to see. And maybe a pocket as well. And then you have your 3 mids, your centre, your rover, your shorter, faster players that run the game out. And then you have your ruckman, the big lug that just jumps into people all day.
Just smashes them.
Yeah.
And the rovers, what?
The rovers try and get to pretty much all the contests.
Right, okay.
The field. Yeah.
A Lionel Messi, if you will.
Yeah.
Somebody with a bit more license.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, forwards you often give a bit of a license to because they aren't accountable as the other players. Midfielders definitely need to work back and fill up space. And that's what you'll find today, and we try and preach that message. At the top level, or 18-a-side, you've got to move that ball quickly because people will fill up space and people will push back. At this level, or with this 9-a-side, you don't need to do that. You can hold the ball, wait for lead. There's always going to be space.
Yeah, okay.
So I think...
do you change the field size depending on the 9-a-side or 18-a-side?
Yeah, this is much smaller than what you would... Oh, God, yeah. So there is no exact measurements for a Australian football field.
Roughly twice the size of a football field.
Yeah, so the Sydney Cricket Ground's quite small for a football field, where you have West Coast, they play on this monster field. So
they play at Sydney Cricket Ground?
Yeah, the SCG.
I've been there, it's amazing.
Yeah, but not big. That's a tiny ground when you consider it for... Yeah, I know, but for footy, that's considered tiny. So you can imagine West Coast or the SCG. Okay. These fields are monstrous. Yeah. So you can see the game's a lot more congested. You might use a lot more hand passes, run the ball forward, and in bigger ones you have a lot more space. So it can really be a home ground advantage for sure.
Just before we kick off, I'm fascinated by this. Why did this develop? When you had other more successful sports, why this?
Well, this started. I mean, I should really ring Benny for this one, but this started as a way to keep the cricketers fit in the off season.
Right.
So the game's had a massive change from its origins. I think the first game was played on a field that was about a kilometre long, and it lasted for about a week, and it was like 3-2. Used to be able to, I think the hand passes changed dramatically, punching it from your hand. I believe you were allowed to kick people in the shins at one point as well. So it started out as a very different game to what we see today, and it's still evolving. Here we go, second quarter. He's gone the bounce. He can do it.
That's a great bounce.
Busting out to Nicholas. We're going to see some more from them, I reckon, as this game goes along. Long left foot forward, and he finds the big policeman, Sebastian. He is the law.
Oh, is he? Is that his nickname?
No, he's a cop.
Oh, technically.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. No, this man arrests all types.
You know he's going to be fit, though.
You know he's going to be fit. Call it. He kicks 5. I'll be bloody shocked. He's found it. First blood.
That would be
only 40 seconds in. Only 40. Hey, it happens, mate. Trust me. 40 seconds in, and Norrtälje have already got it back within, 9 points. That's a fantastic start. And that's what you're going to have to see if this Norrtälje team's going to win. They need movement at that bounce. You can see Buster's starting at 12 o'clock there, starting at the top of the circle. But watch his movement here. Is he going to move around? He's getting a heavy tag. He's come around. They've opened it up to Nicholas, giving him the space. He gets the kick away. Finds Robin. Robin now fancies his chances, finds the policeman.
That's crazy.
You fought the law, and the law won. Unbelievable. 2 goals from Sebastian to start this quarter, and we're barely a minute and a half in. That centre clearance is crucial. If those boys can get it out the circle quickly, that's going to make some big problems for the defenders of Stockholm. That first quarter, they were able to really nullify that inside game, that midfield. Now they can't. Getting some feedback that the piss was the highlight of the first quarter, but we'll see how that goes. Here we go. Stockholm out the middle now with a bounce. Nick chasing hard. Kicks on the left to nobody into space. Oh, the big fella Dave just ups it forward to Corey. Probably not a bad idea. Worked off well by Sven. Well done, Sven. He's a very good player, Corey. He's managed to come out on top there. Busted out. Can you gather? He can't. Followed over. And you just see Scotty there following him closely all game. And I feel terrible. I'm not sure if his name's Scott or Raph or something else.
Maybe Scotty Raff. Maybe.
Yeah. The Ninja Turtle Raph. That would be cool, actually. But I think it's Scott. Let's there we go. He fired a quick hands, well taken. Quick hands again to Captain Khan. Captain Khan sends an ugly kick long, and Tucker now seems like he's warmed up a bit. And hopefully those skills are cleaned up too. We are just a bit spotty here. Sven takes a good grab. Alice now on the mark, plays on to Tucker, then that run from behind the football, down long to Sebastian, dumps it in front to Linus. Linus now looking for an option, kicks an ugly one out wide, finds Scotty. Nicholas, great tackle, and the referee's made holding the man. Oh, wow! He's a bit surprised, Nicholas. He said he grabbed him without the footy, but I think he didn't dispose of it correctly, if you're going to ask me. Fortuitous for Stockholm anyway. The game goes on. Good mark, sends it down along the wide. Corey by himself and dumped after it. That could be 50 metres. That could be 50. What's he going to pay here? He's paid 50.
What's up? 50?
Wow. So Corey took the mark and then he grabbed him and threw him on the ground. You can't do that. You can get away with a little holding up or whatever so he doesn't play off quickly. But you can't just tackle him from the ground. He's not paying 50. In fact, he's paid 15, which is more what you do at this in this league. 50 would be a bit excessive on such a small field. So Corey now with a huge opportunity. What was a difficult kick now is a simple one. And he's kicked it. It was a good mark.
How far are you allowed to travel with the ball before you kick it?
About 15 metres. And then you need a bounce or kick.
No, I mean, so you got a penalty there?
Yes.
Or a mark, if you will.
Yeah.
How far is he allowed to travel before he kicks it?
From a mark,
yeah,
the person's allowed to stand where the mark's taking the defender.
I get that, but the other guy?
He can travel as far as he wants, as long as he stays in line.
No, but I mean, that guy there who just kicked the goal, he seemed to
have a run-up.
Bounce like quite far forward before he kicked it.
Yes.
Almost
Yes, he had a run-up. Yeah, but as long as you want.
What? So you can just run the whole way up to the goal?
No, you can, because there'll be a person standing on the mark
But that guy seemed to run like a long way, is my only point.
No, they advanced the ball forward because he was tackled after he took the mark. They gave a penalty.
No, I understand that, but I mean, from when he started his run up for the kick, he ran a long way.
He went back a long way.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, back to the action. There was a lot happening in the middle. Now Carl's got the ball out. It's a half back for Stockholm. Glad we cleared that up. Switches the play. Excellent kick out to Scotty / Raph. Looking for options now. I like the patience. Not a bad kick. Spoiled over the top. Big Dave's trying to win the footy there. Going to be locked in. That's going to be a ball up. Yeah, so no, he just went very far back. That's why.
Okay.
Yeah.
So technically, if you're running your run up with the ball, you could just keep going.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ball's in the air. We'll talk about this more. Tucker now reads it, sends it forward. It's good to see him getting involved in the footy. Ball's bouncing out of bounds. Yeah, so we just had a player retire from the AFL, Ben Brown. He used to go back a good 20, 30 metres. It was ridiculous.
Right.
And he would dog in like this straight line. But, I mean, people have their routines. Do we can. Ball's up now in the pocket of yeah, well, you can see that wind. Alice's hair there is giving us a good little wind tunnel for what's happening. We can fly planes based on that hair.
And just on the women, is there different rules for contact?
No, they're playing with the boys, and I don't think that happened any other way. Yeah, so unfortunately, the numbers aren't as big. They ebb and flow, but yeah. Dangerous ball in the middle now to Rob. Rob with the spin gets an ugly kick on it. They might get themselves out of trouble here, Stockholm, after taking a huge risk. Oh, he's taken the mark and launched forward.
That's a take.
I think he launched forward. Anyway, Benny plays on, sends it long. Oh, unlucky. It was a good kick. Who's he got here? Wrapped up by Farah. Gets the kick away. It's bouncing. Oh, it's under pressure from Corey. Ugly hand pass to the middle. You think he should have just rushed it behind, and Corey kicks the goal. Oh, he should have just rushed the behind there, Sven. That's a big no-no if you're a defender. Oh, no. That's unlucky.
I'm not seeing a lot of mullets. What's your take on that?
Yeah, well, it's more of an Australian thing. Whilst the game's crept over here, the fashion, thankfully, hasn't.
Yeah.
So let's hope that the mullets... I mean, whatever. Yeah, whatever, I don't really care. But the mullet would be flowing. Oh, update in the AFL. It looks like Brisbane might have just got up here. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. Holy hell, Brisbane have beaten the Giants. That's unbelievable. They were down by 30 points in the last quarter. What a result. And that just goes to show you're never out of it. Swans now with the lead, but you're never out of this game. Buster now puts on the Jets, flies down, throws out the don't argue, but good tackle, excellent tackle, big hand pass to Rob. And Rob is reading it like a book. Absolute wall down there. Scrappy kick forward. Tucker watches that go out of bounds. Bit of a grimace on the face there. I wonder if there's a hamstring or is it
Age?
yeah, age does those things. Yapper is putting his hand up because he's nominated himself for ruck. We only have 2 people go up. Don't have everyone. He's not going to know it's him.
Okay.
Buster now worked over. Corey appealing for something there, but Brownie's having none of it. You can see not many manned-up players here. Stockholm have a lot out the back. If I'm Linus, I'm getting that ball out the back here.
Linus is the
Ruckman, number 1. He's got to get
Okay.
that. He's got to get that ball out the back. There's no accountability here. They've got no one on Buster. Buster's coming across now. I'll tell you what, if he can get that tap just to his right shoulder, up they go, down to Buster. Oh, not clean. It's going to be wrapped up. It's going to be a throw up.
Who are the Giants? Brisbane Lions, I've heard of.
They're a new team. They came in 2012 or something, 2010, and they played well this year. They were playing at home. They were up. I'm very happy because we had money on Brisbane, so it looked like it was all gone. But hold on, Brett. The bet came in. That would have been some game to watch.
Sydney?
Sydney, yes, Great Western Sydney. And we're a bit of a stalemate here. The ball's getting sucked into the wind.
Is this tiredness?
It's tiredness, it's the wind. I think the breeze is quite strong there, and you will see the ball naturally drift out. But also, it's competitive. Tucker loses the big man, wins the ruck. I'll tell you what, if I'm Brownie, I'm taking that ball a few more steps in for the throw-up. It seems to go out quite comfortably. Just a few more steps, Brownie. There it is. There you go. Tucker now with the old man game, comfortably beaten by Linus, who sends it towards Docker's goal. Buster looking for an option. Okay, he didn't get it out, but Tucker, was going to Stockholm's goal, got lost there. Thrown around in the tackle. What a hand pass! Oh no! And that's why on the right foot, absolutely he bottles it. But he's chopped it again. They're going to soccer it through. He wants kicking in danger. He's hit the post. It's a comedy of errors. And I'll tell you what, that right there is why you've got to get Ben to swing on his right foot. What an ugly kick that
That was
was.
horrendous.
He'd give him that left foot and he's going to kick him all day. But that right foot, like most left footers, he struggles with.
They're all worth a point, though, aren't they? Unless it's worth 6.
He could have got 6 there, is what we're saying. I tell you what, he's struggling behind play. And in nine side, that's going to cost him. Lovely kick by Tucker, who's found his kicking boots at quarter time. Nicholas now getting much more involved in this game. Looking for someone with that big left foot. Oh, he's just found Buster. Are they going to call that out of bounds? Oh, he's claiming the mark. Corey wants it out of bounds. I'll tell you what, I think Corey has a case here. I think Corey has a very strong case. Buster sends it forward. And we've had a hold up in play again. What could it be? He's found a free kick to Farah, has he? Farah, okay. Something there that we've missed on camera. It happens. So Norrtälje now, they've been lucky. They've got caught one that was probably out of bounds on the floor, and they've got a little free kick. Farah seems to be signalling with his left hand. Sends it towards Kieran. Kieran goes up, big fist from behind. As good defenders do. Sends it out of bounds. Fantastic defense from Stockholm there. And that's footy, you've got to get on with it. We don't always get them right. Yepper now lead us in the ruck. Puts it down far out and throws his hands out gratuitously to Buster. Buster got butter on his fingers today. The big hand pass out to Tucker. Tucker on that left foot. Oh, can't quite find Robin. And Rob, once again, down back, sends it forward. Clears the danger. Finds a man. Corey's all by himself. Corey, what's he stink or something? No one's near him. Sends it to full forward, and that's going to be a goal for Stockholm. That was a wonderful piece of play. Starting with Rob Young from the back line, just putting it in front. And Corey makes the break down the middle. Great vision to find him. And Ben, he's not going to miss those. He's not going to miss those.
You got to ask yourself where were the Dockers?
Well, absolutely, and this is part of the issue. As these midfielders, they like to run forward and get themselves a goal, but you've got to gut run back.
Yeah.
Corey is a star on that team. You can't give him that space. So will lessons be learned here? We've got 6 minutes 30 still to go in this second quarter. Yepper with a big tap down. Buster not clean again. He's ruined. Butter. Canelbula. Okay, picks it up. Good tackle. Ref lets the boys play. Good hands, Nicholas. Oh, good tackle. Good football, ball out of bounds. Been a suggestion from the comments that last touch, kick it in. I don't hate that suggestion at all. Whoever touches it last, the other team gets the kick in. They've adopted this in a few leagues around the country.
That's the way I thought it was.
No.
Does that not make sense? No?
It does. Corey now with courage goes back, takes it over the head, directing play as he does. Coach of the women's team, actually. Coached the girls to the championship of the Nordic Cup. Had some great results at the Euro. And I'll tell you what, when you're kicking the ball like that, you're going to listen. Benny now. It's going to be a tough kick. He's going to need to aim for that right goalpost with this breeze, you feel. Takes a breath, steadies himself. Not getting much sun on those upper thighs. The rest is all right. 1, 2, 3. Bangs it in. Oh, through the middle. Beautiful. Who doubted him? Not me. Not me. Oh, fantastic.
What sort of range are we talking for a kick?
The top level, 50.
50 meters.
50 metres. At this level, I reckon Benny could probably send him 45, 50. He's a beautiful kick of the football on that left boot. But, you're looking at 35, 45 as well.
Decent range then.
Yeah, the boys can keep with it. You can see there's different levels out there, so, yeah. Some boys are backing. We had one bloke on the weekend, we reckon he kicked it 70 yards in the long kick contest. Anyway, up the boys go. Down the ball comes. Struggling, no one wants to pick it up. Being held a bit there, Nicholas. He's over the footy though. Says, I don't have it. The referee's going to ball that up. Scotty. I think it's Scotty, number 18. He's been an absolute beast in the midfield, just defensively. Not letting the boys break out. Linus now, the big fella on the ground. Sent forward now. Oh, Yoma. Yoma had an opportunity. Well done. Got his hand into it, but still comes out to Stockholm. Benny now swings around on that left, not surprisingly. Sends it forward.
That's one. What was it?
That's another one. Unbelievable. That's a goal. That's 6 big ones.
They don't bounce before.
Yeah, it's allowed to. We went through this. It's allowed to
But then
bounce.
that's only 1 point.
No, if it bounces, it can dribble through.
And that's still 6.
Yeah.
Okay.
It doesn't have to be on the ball.
Right.
So again, though, you just saw him swing around. He
Yeah,
faked on the right and swung on the left.
He saw it coming.
They can't bite on that. I can't stress enough. There might need to be phone calls made at half time to some people.
Dockers look tired.
I'll tell you what, though. They do. And they've got a little fella in the ruck now. Kenny Kane, interesting choice. And Jesper plays the role of the rover, and it works out beautifully. He can do everything, Jesper, except stay in a pub. Buster kicks it out of bounds. At the Euro Cup in Scotland, he had a rendition of "Give me, give me, give me" a man after midnight on the tables. That was it brought together various nations throughout Europe. He was sending to any conflict around the globe. He'll fix it. An absolute wonderful human. Got a voice like a strangled cat, but a wonderful human, needless to say. Bouncers don't love him. Yep, and out. Huge jump from the Stockholm player there. That was fantastic. Hustled. Keeps it in. No, just strolled out of bounds.
Who's the number 10 on the Dockers?
That's yes.
That's
the big.
I'm going to say he's not winning a lot of one of these one-on-one
No.
contests. For a big lad. Oh, well.
There you go.
Thanks, Rocket. Shanked
I'll
that.
tell you what.
Post.
Yeah, no left foot either. He's got the check side. He's got the check side on the right. And really a drop punt would have sufficed there, I'd say.
Absolutely shanked.
Great bit of work from Jesper after he'd just been slammed by the commentary team. So Rob now sends it out. Khan, great. He shows these flashes, Khan, where he can just, I feel like he can just take the game by the neck. He's just got all this, he's got all the tools. Just needs to be around the footy a bit more. It's great. Nice long kick, and Buster's sitting there. It's not a bad option to kick it to Benny. Benny's a great target. But Buster just got in the way there, and the ball just dropped short.
You're for goal here.
No way, far too far out. Went the short kick, dropped what he should have taken. Kieran follows it up. Oh, the little ruckman now, chasing hard. Looking for options, lowers the eyes, and I'll tell you what. Oh, he's giving Corey one in the schnoz. He's not happy. I'll tell you what, Jesper, he's a hazard. You've got to wrap that man in yellow and black tape. Absolute hazard. Sends it forward. Oh. Not out of bounds. They've kept it alive. Khan, Captain Khan again. Sends it long to the Benny direction again. Yoma got front position. Can he pick it up cleanly? No. Squiggles it forward. It's a hot potato at the moment. Bouncing. That's out of bounds. Oh, they're playing on! That's a bit. Oh, they are playing on. I'll tell you what. If you're going to do that, Stockholm, you can't complain if Norrtälje doesn't. You've got to just let it go. Khan now sends it long. If they're going to get a goal out of this, no, the cop. The policeman keeping it in front. Oh, he's gone to ground. It's not a swimming competition, my coach once told me. Corey with the check side. No one home. That was hard. Good work by the midfield there. That's what I'm talking about. Your midfielders working back.
So it's not necessarily the ball out of play. Like if you're holding the ball, it's you out of play.
No, it's the ball.
It's always the ball.
Yeah.
Well, it wasn't out of play then.
I thought it was. Are you joking?
You're wrong.
It was out of play.
His foot went out.
The ball went out. The ball went out. Because I'm only looking at that. Half time. Well, the second's still on the clock, but it doesn't matter. Half time, we can. We'll have to let that one be decided in the comments later on when people freeze it.
I'd say the Dockers could do with that extra 2 seconds just to recuperate.
Well, the Dockers now need to have a talk. When they win the ball out in the middle and get the ball forward quickly, they look very dangerous, like they did in that first 90 seconds. But Kieran's having a word to the referee. Interesting. I thought Matt's doing a good job today. Don't think he's having a bad day at all. There's been a few interesting ones, I guess, but I think he's talking about the soccer on the ground. There was a soccer earlier. So you know that when someone's going to pick the ball up, you can't kick it off the ground.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, so I think there was one in front of goal earlier. A goal they got down there, Stockholm, that he might be talking about.
Okay.
Maddie won't be persuaded by anyone. I think Kieran should really just get back to the huddle and sort out.
And when
sort
the
this game out.
replacements start coming into play?
Oh, they've been running replacements. You saw the girls out there earlier.
What do you mean running replacements?
Are you constantly making subs?
You can rotate same people.
Yeah, as much as you like.
It's not like once you're in, you're
Yeah. So I think the cap at the top level, the cap's at 100 substitutes a game.
What?
100, yeah. It used to be unlimited. Now at this level, it's unlimited. So you're bringing people on and off as often as you like. Yeah.
And who monitors that?
Well, usually you would have a sideline referee to make sure people aren't going on early and people going off. But because there's no cap on it, you just people go on and off as they do. Keep the questions coming. This is great for the listeners, I think.
But there is a cap on the squad size.
Yeah. But, so for this, it's probably around 16 for a 9-a-side game. For the 18-a-side, it's usually 22. You get 4 on the bench.
Okay.
But like I said, those benches are running
constantly.
Yeah. No one spends that. I mean, you might have a fullback or something that will spend the whole time on the ground, but very rarely at their 100%.
Fullback's just positioned in front of your home posts.
Yeah, like the last line of defence on their full.
Like a fullback.
Yeah. Because they presumably they do the least amount of running throughout the game.
But a question earlier though, this didn't evolve out of some other sport.
Well,
was this totally artificially made, or was this?
I think there had to be influences because you see the rugby.
Did it come out of like old football maybe?
It must have, because you got the rugby in there, you got the basketball, the jump ball. I mean, Gaelic football's very similar to this game, so I don't think it would have been. I think it was Tom Willis or something like that, but it's triple. I don't think it would have been completely his dream, but like I said, it was the idea is keep the boys fit during the off season.
Oh, you mean Ellis, who picked up the ball and ran with it? The rugby guy.
No.
Right.
No, I'm talking about an Australian who...
Oh, okay, I just thought you got the name wrong.
Actually, I believe the Aboriginal people played a bit of a similar game as well.
Okay.
I think there was aspects taken from the Indigenous Australians and something they
cultural appropriation.
Yeah, in a big way. Yeah.
Okay.
Rousel clan, have you got any thoughts there? You might be able to ring in, actually, and we can put you on and you can give us some feedback. Who's playing well? What needs to change? I mean... The Stockholm look fantastic. I've been super impressed with Scott. I hope it's Scott, number 18.
Who's the wee fella? Is it Corey?
Corey, he's
looking great.
Yeah, looking great. Absolute blinder. And Ben's been fantastic up there. And Rob down the defence, like he's just sending everything back.
But your wee fella Corey just looks comfortable.
I think comfortable in the ball. Yeah, what a great adjective. Comfortable.
Not in a relationship, obviously.
Oh,
you should never be too comfortable in a relationship.
Oh, right. Okay. I thought you meant he's not. Yeah, no, I think he is. And you're always going to be on your toes. You're expecting one on the way.
I am indeed. Do
you know if it's a boy or a girl?
I don't. I don't think I want to know now.
Yeah.
I did. But
let them decide, when they're at the right age.
Yeah. Yeah.
How do you put out? But it definitely is going to be a Republican, you said. Earlier.
That baby can choose whatever that baby wants to choose.
It's definitely going to vote.
Unless it chooses the wrong way, in which case it's out.
The social welfare program in Sweden, you should be able to get by.
Yeah, I would imagine so. You know what's mad? I always thought your surname was Roswell. Yeah,
the W is before the S, so it's a common mistake, but it's not something that bothers me too much.
Roswell.
I've heard some interesting pronunciations of it.
Nice. Lovely crest the Swans have got.
The Årsta Swans. Hey mate, are you able to watch the link?
Great commentary.
Yeah, jump on. I've got to go. You're live now on YouTube, so. Fantastic. All right, mate. I'll try and jump on. I'll see you. So, whilst the boys are getting sorted, I do want to tell you a story about something that's really fascinated me this year with the football, the Aussie rules.
Oh, yeah.
And maybe I'd love to hear your thoughts on it. So, we have this team, Hawthorn, young team, started the season poorly, absolutely grew momentum, flew into the finals. No one saw it coming. underdog story of the year, fantastic. And they played with this real arrogance and confidence, and they celebrated in ways that we hadn't seen before. A lot of TikTok and Instagram, but really good fun. And I tell you what, I think a lot of people were behind it.
So sort of Gen Z has arrived.
Yeah, big time.
Okay, I hate that already.
Anyway, yeah, well, you're gonna love this. So anyway, one of their young players, Jack Chitterman, bit of a hero and a villain for the team. They won their first final, and then another team won their game. He said, "I'll see you in 2 weeks." Completely ignoring the team they had to play this week. He was sort of saying, "We'll walk through them." See you in 2 weeks. Yeah. I was hoping Shakespeare would come up. And so on the weekend he had a shocking game, and the team it was a great game on Friday night, last night, and they just lost. And at the end of the game, the coach for the opposition said, "See you in 2 weeks, mate." Gave him a bit of lip.
Yeah.
And he's been crucified for this.
What, the coach?
Yeah, it's an ugly look. You're mouthing off to a young player. Are you a grown up? I know. I think it's fantastic.
That's banter, mate.
Mate, and again, I want to stress, I'm not angry at anyone except the people saying, I think he's got every right to post whatever he wants to post. He can be arrogant.
100%.
And we love that because you know it's going to come back.
Yeah.
You better back it up. And he didn't. He had a shocking game. And the coach
And
reminded, oh, mate, it was a problem. Big problem. Just like that bounce there. I know. Oh, well, it's not a good look. He's a coach. He's a coach and he's a grown man. He shouldn't be having to go. No, this young fella, and I love him for it, posting, talking the talk. I love it. Let the theatre of the game go. Anyway, ball's up for the second half. Oh, I think that's another Scott, or is that William? I'm not sure.
Can I give you a quick analogy?
Well, maybe in the break to play. Here we go. Kieran now trying to get it forward. Rob the wall back there. Nicholas finds his left foot. Goes up, and down. Straight into Captain Carmen. Plays on riskily from that defence. That's confidence. Maybe it's confidence Carmen instead of Captain Carmen. And there's Corey. Comfortable Corey. And on his wing again. He's just owned this patch of grass.
They don't swap sides?
Yeah, they are. They're kicking in different directions now.
Okay, but Corey stayed on the swing.
Corey, I think, yeah, because that's just the natural way the ball's going. I think he's just reading the play. Tap comes down. Corey, maybe he was held, maybe he wasn't. Gets the ball forward anyway. It's a big Dave. Dave takes the grab. Big North Melbourne fan, Dave.
Mate, it's great to see a ginger doing well.
Everyone wants a ginger to do well. So Corey now is going up from, I'd say it's about 35, but he's going to be kind of. Oh, he's gone short to the pocket to Comfortable Corey. Comfortable Corey takes the mark.
Why would you go for goal?
And that's a great question. He's made it much tougher. Right?
Yeah.
I think he fancies Corey from the boundary than Dave in front.
I'll tell you what, I fancy Corey.
Yeah, I know. Corey's that's a bit of a mullet he's got.
I was just about to say, you know what he's missing?
Yeah.
Just a bit of shaving on the side.
Yeah, just a bit more business and a bit more party down back, that's Corey. That's what the fans want. So Corey now to make this very difficult for the Dockers here. Call it. It's against the wind. Call it. He's going to be it's behind. We call that. All right. I'll back you in, Corey. He starts it. Oh!
I don't know why I doubted that.
Why Comfortable Corey?
Yeah. And he made that look very.
Didn't he?
Yeah.
I'll say I'm excited. I'm actually on the edge of my seat here. That was a great kick. I mean, there's a breeze coming at him.
He used the breeze. That was the thing.
He used the breeze, and that's what the smart players do. Make it work for you, not against you.
So he's up for Dockers, though.
Hey?
Feeling for the Dockers.
Well, Dockers, I think they've got to look at themselves. They've not been clean below the knees. They've been very messy below the knees. They've got to get someone on Corey. He's got way too much space. All right, the big boys goes up, straight down. Once again, no man up in the middle there. He sends it forward, and Farad, Alice, Farad. She's done well there. Let's keep that a 50-50. It sort of felt like Farad had the advantage.
She muscled him off.
Oh, the balls. Something's happened here. Was it going out in the full, or was there a free kick found? I'm not sure. But maybe Kieran talking to the ref has worked at half time. He's bagged himself an easy one. Buster now takes a big mark over Rob, and maybe that's the matchup they need to null Rob's influence. Buster plays on. Rob, quick to pick up on that, finds Jesper in the middle. One dropped what he should have had. And Corey, below the knees, there's no one better. Into the hands of Rob, sends it long and wide. Who to? footsie. No, sent it to Ryan, and Ryan found the boots. Just what?
Just dummy.
Yeah. Short pass, directing traffic, looking for that run. Ambitious hand pass to Sven. Fight for the ball, play to the whistle. Dockers now, they need belief there's still plenty of time left in this one.
Is there?
Yeah, they've got over bloody 35 minutes.
What's the biggest comeback you've seen?
Well, Essendon came back in the 2001 from a good 10 goals down, 60 points.
Oh, Jesus.
That was some game. What's happened today is unbelievable. Brisbane GWS. Put long ball forward now. In a dangerous spot. Benny soccers it. Has he got it? Corey looks happy. He has got it. Stockholm now. It's party time for the Stockholm Globetrotters. Far out. They've socked that one through the middle. Got to be questions asked. Something's got to change. First thing, I'd want a man up in the middle here. I'd want to go man on man. They've tried different rotations here, and we need to see a bit of movement here. They've got two men free. They're playing us versus you. Let's see who wins. And at the moment, it's Stockholm winning the ball out in the middle. Yepper now gets his body across. A good tap. Nicholas now can't get it through. Quick hands out. Got his decent hand on it to nobody. Nicholas cleans it up. Swings around on that left foot. Sends it short. Out in front. Good to pull the kick. Oh, he's gone for the little toe poke. He's not going to pay kicking in danger. Probably right. Busted. Well done. Picked it up below the knees. Oh, Farhad's in all sorts of space. He just needs to collect. Find a target. He goes with the hands. He probably lucky Buster. Nice. Thumps it through. And I'll tell you what, without much time stopping, I wouldn't want to thump it through.
Yeah?
Well, usually the time would stop at the top level, but you can see down in the bottom left corner the time's still ticking. So maybe, the footy's come out. They've got a second footy. I was going to say to the Ecomax car park, which sits behind the field there.
So professional, the time stops.
Time stops every
time.
a lot.
Okay.
Time stops a lot. None of this football nonsense soccer nonsense where you're guessing how much time's left. This is a very accurate game.
Well, I'm a rugby man.
You are a rugby man.
That was good to see from the Dockers, though.
It was a good bit of play. They moved the ball quickly. And I love to see Buster have trust in his younger teammate to give the hands straight away. Some people will hold on to it and try and do it themselves. He trusted him. Oh, he's paid on in the ball. Oh, jeez, I wasn't quite paying attention there. Do you think he had an opportunity to get rid of that?
No.
No. Harsh call. And Kieran again. I'm telling you, Kieran talking to the referee at half time has really helped.
It's just a distinct lack of aggression from the Dockers. Is what I'm seeing.
Oh, I like it. Okay. Bit more mongrel you need. Comfortable Corey. Sends it long. What a kick in front. Oh, he's just going to gather. Oh, he's gone too far. Back to Corey. I mean, that was champagne football. But, yeah, more aggression, you reckon?
From the Dockers, yeah.
Yeah.
Just either hit on somebody or something. Like, you don't want to see it, but just something. Like, they're losing the one-on-one. When they're free-flowing and they're moving up the field, the Dockers look confident, they got a bit of swagger. It looks good.
Yeah.
But the second it becomes a confrontation, they're losing it.
Right, so the ball in congestion, so we call that hard ball gets there and contested footy. And that's a key statistic at the top level. We haven't got the numbers here, but I think he's gone off the ground. Oh, Robin. Oh, it's gone through from behind. Probably should have got one there. Yeah, I mean, if we looked at the contested footy numbers, I think the numbers would be the scales would be heavily in Stockholm's favour.
And nobody wants to see Stockholm do well. Let's be clear on that. Well, maybe you do.
No, I mean, I love it. I think Stockholm are great, lad. They're great guys, and I love the city. It's a beautiful city. It's expensive, but it's pretty. Oh, what a kick out wide and a mark. I'm not sure who that is. Great. Clean as you like. Going long now, down the kick with this wind could blow it in any direction, and it seems to have gone out of bounds. That'll be a ball up, must have come off a hand. I mean, I just want to see a good game. There's definitely a lot of positive for the national team here, which is exciting.
How is the national team doing these days?
It's great. They've been pushing forward. Here we go. Scotty goes forward with Kieran. Kieran will probably get a free kick now because he had to work for the ref. Can you find something there for Corey? No, he can't. I think maybe you've used up your cards there. Your penalty cards there, I think, Kieran. Going to be back to basics. Sven now keeping an eye on Corey. It's good to see them manning up on him closely. Oh, maybe that's the mugger we need. Buster just, the ball was out of bounds. He just let him know he was there. It's not bothering him too much. He's ready to go back at it. He's a tough nut there, Scotty. Scotty now straight to Kieran. Yeah, they're in the right, wins it down. Out of bounds. Give it a few more steps, Matty. You're too close to the boundary. Bring it in a few. Known as a shot putter, quite a good shot putter was the referee here, so he can throw his weight around if things do get out of hand.
Probably a different sort of action.
Yeah.
To be fair.
Yeppe with a big tap, keeping it defensive, which is what you should do. Buster looking for body, can't find it, and I love to see it. I love to see it. Scotty, you just see him come over there and put an arm on Buster. You're not the other footy, but I'm going to wear you like a glove all day. Just letting him know that when you get the footy, I'll be on you. Big tap from Yeppe. Oh, comes Corey! What a win!
Out of nowhere.
Yeah. Says if you want something done right, do it yourself. Sends it to centre half forward. Huge tackle! He's been smacked. Oh, he's played a dangerous tackle. He's played a dangerous tackle. I hate that. Hate that. Oh, it was a great tackle. It should be holding the ball, but he's stuck into the ground.
Looked like a good tackle.
Yeah, it's one of these new rules that brought in. Oh, it's ridiculous.
That's okay though. You know why? They're showing a little bit of aggression.
They are. Yeah. Well, not this though. Comfortable Corey in the pocket, and Sven looks annoyed. I think he knows that's his man. Yeah. The big ruckman's not on Corey. Oh, what a worm burner! Absolute worm burner. Tucker's not happy with it, but I think that was a clean mark.
That was a clean mark.
I think he's paid 50 metres.
For what?
He's paid 50. I think Tucker must have said something. I think he might have said something along the lines of duck you, duck and hit the ground. But it didn't, did it?
No, it didn't.
No, it was low. If you're a worm, you certainly would have felt the breeze of it. But it was certainly didn't hit the ground. It was a clean grab. And Tucker just letting the referee know that I'm not buying you a beer tonight. And Matty, he's from Norrtälje. He might find himself shunned from the community after some of these calls. Maybe we need Tucker to go talk to him at 3/4 time and buy himself a few free kicks. I didn't see. Did you see him slip the mini money at half time?
No.
Good. But we do.
He's just really good at it.
Or they swish.
They
do electronic transfers that are immediate, so that comes in.
Cashless economy over here.
All right, down comes the ball again. In congestion, Matty in the way. Oh, he's played holding the ball there. He's not got rid of it correctly. I'll tell you what, they can get frustrated at some of these calls, but Stockholm have been the better team.
Yeah.
I mean, with or without. Oh, how's he in this much space? He's chipped it over the top. It's got to be. That's a point. Oh, he's not going to be happy with that. I'll tell you what, if they were at 22 and not 72, I think some teammates would be getting a bit of feedback. But winning is the best deodorant. And you can stick up the place and people don't mind. Sends it out to the pocket to Tucker. Tucker, he wants 50 now. He wants a free. Don't need to worry about the referee. Just got to keep going. Tucker, been good with the ball since quarter time when he must have changed boots or something. Hands it long down the wing. Oh, good mark by Buster. Buster's a fantastic mark in the football. We just haven't seen the ball go in his direction. Middling ball now, trying to open up the play. Excellent work by the young fella, number 22. Forgot his name, but he's found a hand pass there, an ugly one, albeit. Kieran now, out to Sven. Sven's got a big kick on him. Sven sends it over the top. Maybe that's the fire that gets the boys going. What a kick. He would have been a good 40, 45 out there, and he's just drilled that. I'll tell you what, that starts Tucker, Buster, Kieran, the young fella that holds his ground, and Sven finishes it off with an excellent goal. And that's what they need. They need their big boys to stand up now. It's 32, but if you look at it, it's only 6 goals.
Only. Like, they found it quite hard to hit 5.
They kicked 2 goals in 90 seconds in that second quarter. It's there. It's open. It's not going to be flooding back. Yep, and now good tap out, but read by Stockholm. Dumped without the footy. Matty's not going to let you get away with that. It's a free kick for holding the man. You understood that one?
Yeah.
Goes back now, and that's just what happens when you win the footy. When you chase it. Oh, Corey.
He's just
Corey.
comfortable.
Corey. Comfortable.
Going for goal?
Corey. I think he's going to send it in that direction. The distance might trouble him from here. And he's gone short.
Oh, I did him there.
Yeah.
Absolutely
Yeah.
did him.
And you can't allow that space. He's played on the left boot. He's going to. Oh no! Not his best effort. Well, that's all right. Yes, they look dangerous, don't they?
Yeah.
And like comfortable. What a great. I don't think I've heard that in a football game.
That's quite a frenetic sport, isn't it?
But he just has time. James Hurd-esque, I'd say. Yeah, one of the great.
I've heard that about you,
players.
actually.
Comfortable.
We'll just
Look comfortable because I'm on my arse all the time. Getting lazy. That could be it.
Is he always on time on the ball?
Let's not get away from the boys out there. I think they've sent it through for another behind. Uncontested, need to find the target. I'm looking long here now to Yepper, I'm looking long to Buster, and I want numbers at that beat full ground.
Based on the goalposts.
Hopefully the club might have had to put a few in as well, but it was a goal! Oh, sorry. It was a goal, so a turnover off a kick in, that's bad. Apologies to the Stockholm player that kicked that. We were too busy talking about me being lazy, but great goal. From the pocket, that's not an easy kick at all. Who paid for the post? Write in the comments if you know who paid for the post. We want a set. Matt now, back in the middle. No manning up once again. I'll tell you what, they've got 4 in the midfield. Okay, interesting. Maybe they're playing 12 or so today. Check that in a minute. Anyway, once again, Linus. Big rubber gets taken high. They'll pay that one. Just Nicholas knows it. He's such a gentleman to ball. Lovely guy. Linus knows Ruckman can't kick, so gives it to someone who can. Sends it long down to the comfortable Corey direction.
Oh!
No, he had us all for that.
You just presume he's going to do something amazing.
The ball comes from me like, what now? What now? What have you got for us? Farad marking him there. He's going to have to. I'd like to see an arm across the body, to be honest.
I'd like to see
arm across the body, retard the run.
Dockers do something different.
Yeah.
Like, Sven is getting the tap every time, but he's tapping it the same way.
Yeah.
And the Swans are reading it every single time.
Kicking it like a dirty nose, you'd say. Anyway, they've got the ball out of congestion to the young fella. He's got 2 to beat. He needs to hold the footy up. It's going to be 3 to beat now. Robin comes in to help, but the numbers went out for Stockholm here. The refs found something. The refs found a free kick. I think it might be soccer in danger. Kicking in danger here. The young fella's done well. He had 3 to beat, and if he just held the footy up, that would have been excellent, but he managed to win the ball. Yepper now. Big booming kick coming down with snow on it. It's going to be hard to mark. Grab it. The ball's in congestion. It's spilled out to Robin. Robin now with a snap. Bounces. That's going to be out of bounds. Jeez, he'd like that one back again. He is playing on one knee, though, to be fair. He has got a bit of an injury. So. It's usually this part of the game you start thinking about who's best on ground.
Is that MVP
for the game? Oh, here we go. Yepper out the run,
nice.
gives it to Kieran, and Kieran kicks the goal. Fantastic football.
Man of the match, sort of thing.
Yeah, man of the match. Usually there's, it's called the Norm Smith and the Aussie rules.
Who was Norm Smith?
He was a player.
I presumed that much.
He played football. I'm going to guess Collingwood.
Okay.
I'm guessing Collingwood. If he plays for Essendon, I'm going to be embarrassed if he played for Essendon. He's Melbourne. He played for Melbourne. My apologies. And Fitzroy. Okay.
Was he the first ever?
First ever what?
Norm Smith.
Well, I don't think they named the medal after him. They probably just got a best. You won the first medal, you get it.
Yeah.
Sort of like Lou Gehrig's disease. First case we know, you get it.
Yeah.
What a way to etch yourself in history. We've never seen someone stick that up their bottom. Sauce bottle up the bottom is called Leighton ourselves. Anyway, back to the football. Oh, big body.
Oh.
Kick forward. And Tucker is screaming at the referee. I think he wants kicking in danger there. I can understand his point. He was going low, picked up the footy, and the ball getting kicked. It's not safe.
Instead of screaming at the ref, he maybe screaming at the rest of his teammates.
I'm sure there's a lot of that going on. Tucker's
Here we go.
calls a spade an effing shovel, that's for sure. Nick, well done. Took the tackle, got his arms free, finds Tucker, and what a great
What a
He's took this off season.
Okay.
I think that's paid off. He's got leaping like a kangaroo back there. That was unbelievable. He went for the spoil and realised, hang on, I can take this as well.
And he did.
Great super comments there. And he did. Long left foot. You expect to see Corey there, but Ben said, give me a go. Swings around on that left. To who else? Comfortable Corey! Comfortable Corey from the pocket. Unselfishly, did he go? I thought he tried to centre that one. I thought he tried to centre it, but maybe he had a ping. You thought he was going for it? I don't know. Let's give him a benefit of the doubt and say he was passing it. Oh no! Oh no! Oh, it's a catastrophe! What are they doing back there? Oh, there's fingers pointed. We need hands on hips. This might be it for the Dockers. That was ugly. Get Emma out there. She went out there and she did good things immediately. Get her out there. Smart footballer. Plays a high level of soccer as well.
Okay.
And a competitive beast. I'll tell you what though, the Dockers, their heads on the chopping block, they're just waiting for Stockholm to pull the rope.
It's like they've given up. You hate to see it.
Well, it's 3/4 time now, so there are going to be words. And I think when you're down by, what's that? 7 goals. Is it 7 goals? 8 goals. Yeah. When you're down by 8 goals, you need to find something. Can we get someone to let us know? What can they do? Jezza, can you talk? They've got Jezza on the ground there working the camera. And I just wonder if he's hearing any of the comments being made. He might be taking a well-earned spell from the camera. Yeah, I'd love to hear hear on from what's been happening. Are there finger pointing? Is there arguing going on? We've got players on their knees. We've got players standing up. It doesn't look like a united unit.
No.
I've got a.
Where do you think they're losing it?
I think you said it spot on. The contested footy. When the footy's below the knees, Stockholm seem much cleaner.
Yeah.
They've also, that ruck contest, they are working that ball out the middle. Norrtälje need to man up. They're still playing open. I mean, Jesper's running the ruck. So what I would suggest is, if you want him to hit the ball forward, don't start forward. Start back and move forward, knowing the ball's going to go there. Have one player that you think, okay, Jesper, if you win the ruck, I'm going to be there. And you don't be still, you're moving to that position, so you hit the ball hard. And if you've got Buster doing that, they'll bounce off you. But at the moment, they're standing still, so even if the ball comes to them, they're being tackled. Because the tackling from Stockholm has been ferocious.
Yeah.
But when the ball's below their feet, they seem very fumbly. But maybe that's to do with Stockholm's pressure as well. They're putting a lot of pressure on. And they've got to lock down. Again, if you're a defender, you've got to have an arm across your man. You can't give them space. You should know the ball's being played this side, camera side, isn't it? So you should be camera side of the footy.
Yeah, okay.
If they're going to kick the other side, the ball's going to hold up in the breeze and you're going to have time to get across there and spoil and affect it. So you've got to be a metre or two in front of your man. If you feel like he's too quick for you, be a metre or two in front of your man on the windy side, camera side. And if they kick it to the open side, the ball's going to hold up in that wind and you're still going to be able to get across.
And that's what you'd be saying in the huddle.
That's what I'd be saying in the huddle. I'd also be saying things like, can someone go talk to that ref again and pay him? Because he gave us a few cheeky ones early and he's caught away. I'd be talking about pride, having pride in the jumper.
Yeah.
When it's like this, the game's pretty much done. Now you're sort of playing for each other. You're showing each other. So that beer at the end of the day tastes a bit nicer if you can win this last quarter. Yeah, you've got to leave it out there. And I know Nick, and this is the something when I talk, we probably should have mentioned. Robin is a huge effort for him to be out there. When he's fully fit, he's dangerous. We've barely called his name today because he's got a bum knee. Nicholas as well with his multicoloured tape. Fantastic footballer, but really bad shoulders. But that's where you want to see the Kierans, Tuckers, Jesper, Buster. You want to see them really step up. And hopefully we will this last quarter. But Stockholm just, Khan's been good. I mean, he's underrated. Look at Alice is just skipping around down there, not a care in the world.
Boundless energy.
And you do. When you're in front, you have the energy.
What do you call the first toss up or whatever it is?
We call it the bounce usually.
The
first bounce because usually they're at centre they'll bounce it, but you call it
first toss off.
No, toss off mine. After the game.
Yeah.
But and ball up. The other one, a ball up.
I'd like to see Sven do something different.
It's Jesper.
Jesper. Like if he taps it forward again, and the Swans get it again, I'm gonna get disappointed.
Well,
because it's obviously not working.
Well, I'm gonna kick off. I can see Hammer, my second oldest brother. He agreed with our take on Ken Hinkley and the Hawthorne saga that we were talking about. And he's a Crows man who traditionally hate the power. So we must be just saying something right. Any thoughts on the game, Hamish? Tristo, any thoughts? What would you like to see from the Dockers? Let us know. Robin, you've been around the game long enough. Give us your 2 cents. Bounce up. He's going to let that one go. Bust a big thump wide out to Nick. So they've obviously communicated there. And when he hits it at pace, he's got no right foot there. He could have kept going, but he wants to swing back. You've got to be 2-footed players now. Yep, throws it on the boot. Disappointing. It's been juggled now. Once again, Stockholm picked the ball up. It's a ball up, but they picked the ball up cleanly. And Nick, if he just keeps going and throws it on that right, it could be pretty. But we've seen how dangerous when they get the ball quickly down forward. Buster now in the ruck again. Matty's gone down. The referee's hit the ground like a sack of spuds and bounced up. This is the opportunity to thump someone, and it's given it a go.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. A little bit of niggle from number 0, Buster.
You'd love to see it.
Yeah. Where's just a little bit more ticker, a little bit more mongrel. Stockholm wiser though, not getting sucked in here. Buster, that's the 3rd time he's won the ruck, but to stagnant players. Corey, is he being held off the ball? He wanted it, he's not going to get it. Wins the footy anyway. Thumped forward now, quickly. It's Big Dave and Yoma. Picked up, or has he thrown it out? Yeah, he's thrown it out, the referee. Hang on, which way is he pointing there? It's a Stockholm kick, right? Yeah. Referee just pointed the wrong way. It's Alice. Alice has laid the tackle. Good on you. Again, a champion in the Nordic Cup. Gives the hands to Ben, who's got a big kick on him, but you don't think it's going to go. Oh, maybe the breeze just died down a bit there, but started it right, which is probably what you want to do in that situation. That's wonderful. You can get people coming off the bench, laying tackles like that to win free kicks. You know you're in good stead. Had a big weekend, Alice did, so it's good to see she's recovered from that. Looking for options now. Can't be a turnover. Must find someone. Alice again! Wow. Oh, you thought she took the mark, but she didn't. Yoma has a swing and a miss, like me playing golf. Alice now gets... No, she's been pinged. Unlucky. She did well to pressure it there and hold it up. Couldn't get moved to ball. Farah now plays... Oh, she's got to bring it back by the looks of it. That's Yoma's kick. Farah trying to steal a possession there for his fantasy team. Hands up on the mark. Yoma now played well for Sweden last weekend. So it's a nice looking top though. A bit too much heat on it. Bouncing ball. Evers out there. Kieran now keeps it in front. Has he got a left foot? No. He gives the hand pass to Robin. Rob again. Rob Young. Should we just call him the wall? Ben now with all sorts of time. Mongrels a kick out to Corey. Oh, good fist from the cop. Yeah, but too much time! Oh, he just got hassled off the footy. Kicks it behind. That was a goal. There could have been something in it.
Showed a bit more fight, though. The Dockers. It's good to see.
Yeah. Well, we haven't had a goal this quarter yet, so they've been holding it up well. You watch Rob here, big Rob, with this wind. I want to see him kick it as long as he can down this side. He's going to go the short option. No, he goes the longer option. Ever now, comes across and just needed maybe a bit of voice from Buster to tell her it was hers. Anyway, Stockholm come out with it. Bouncing ball forward. Yona leading Dave. Good hand pass to the police. The police now send it to Buster. Makes it hard for him. Takes the juggling catch. Plays on quickly. Finds Ebba. Ebba swinging around on that right foot. It's not a bad kick at all. And Kieran comes in. Oh, no, it's gone out of bounds. Great to see Ebba getting involved there. And again, Buster trusting his younger players. Giving that first option.
It looked like Ebba's kick was impeded. Is that legal?
As in, he smothered it?
Yeah.
Yepper now out the ruck. Takes him on, swings it round on the right. Rob on the last line of defence. Robin's got to give him some space here. Can't stand right on the line. And does so. Yeah, you can smother it. Yeah, you can take out, yeah.
You can take out the kicking leg.
Well, no, you can't just take out the legs. You've got to try and get the ball.
Alright, that's what it looked like.
Yeah, and unfortunately sometimes the ball's very close to the leg and that will get taken out. I remember Nathan Brown kicking the ball and got smothered, and Channel 7 just decided to show it about 14 times. It was one of the most gruesome things ever.
It's good TV though.
Yeah, oh well, yeah. Anyway, out the ruck, who was that? Kieran gets tackled, brought to the ground. No, it's not Kieran, it's Buster.
No.
About a shot at goal. That's behind. I feel like Buster thought that tackle was driving him in the back there. Not getting anything from Matty now. Need to set up here. So Jesper doesn't need to be this close to Benny now with that ball. He can be a yard or two in front of him. Take that space away and maybe affect another contest shorter. And there we go, he's moving now. And the space has opened up. Nicholas on Corey though. It's hard to tell from here whether that was in or out. Corey says touched. He must have juggled that ball over the line. Throw up now from Matty. Trying to find something. Yepper wins to Tucker. Would like to see him in the middle a bit more. Tucker sends it to Nick. And a scraggy kick forward. They've been holding on. So we've got a free kick here from Norrtälje. Someone's holding on. It's going to be Kieran. Kieran can kick these, absolutely. But he goes back quickly. Oh, he wants to find Tucker. Oh no, what's he doing? He just sort of...
Yeah, it was nothing.
A wise man told me to do 100%.
Yeah.
In love, in football, in your job, give 100% or give nothing. And that wasn't 100%. He changed his mind 3 times. Long kick out now. Kieran again, chance to make up for the previous mistakes. Swings around, finds that right foot. Who's he got out there? In space to the big bad Buster. Buster slips. Oh, held in. Oh, strength wins out. Umpires let him play. Nice to lower the eyes and find Tucker. Tucker gives it inside the... Yeah, he's got to finish. He's got to finish. Oh! Oh, there's nothing going their way.
He's had no luck.
If he fell into a barrel of tits, he'd come up sucking his thumb. There's no luck. And who else? Corey now on the wing sends it forward. This is going to hurt if Stockholm manufacture a goal out of this. Oh no. Yeah, well, he probably was aiming for that right goal post and the wing just didn't do enough. Yeah, it's a sight we've seen all day. Corey alone on that wing. Ball up now in Stockholm's forward pocket. Tap down. The cop wins it out. Sends it. Bit too much over the top. Buster cleans up, finds the hands. Oh, he goes to ground. Yeoman. No, it's not Yeoman, it's someone else. Oh, crunching tackle. Crunching bump by Benny. Too high. Oh, not paying advantage to that, understandably. It's got to go back to whoever's ball it is. It's not your kick, Tucker. Trying to get one. Trying to get an easy one. Might get the hands here. Thank you. Thank you. High loopy kick. The cop in all sorts of space. I don't know how he was able to get that much space. Good attacking position here, and they're putting some respectability on the scoreboard. The Dockers. They've had all the ball this last quarter, really, haven't they? Buster, big grab, huge grab.
Not a lot of urgency though. They're not playing like a team that are 40 points behind.
No, and Yecker again. I mean, what's he going to do here? Hold it up, gets his hands free, out of bounds.
Yeah.
Just got to lock it in. Yeah, I mean, you're right. I mean, that's kick forward and then to Sebastian. It wasn't quick movement at all. And I did harp on about you don't need to move the ball. When you're down by
yeah.
Yeah.
Time is a factor.
Yeah.
The Swans are playing like they've won it.
Yeah.
They're definitely taking the foot off the gas.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, and this is what they want. They just want the ball dead, going out of bounds. Time keeps ticking. I won't be surprised if you see Big Benny just try and knock this towards the boundary line. Good tap into who else? Corey. Corey sends it to his wing, but he's not there. Corey, you can't kick it to yourself, mate. Corey kicks it, hoping Corey will be out there, and Corey's not there. You can show he's working back though. They're getting numbers back, making sure that Dockers don't get any momentum now. So you'd be happy with that kick to go out of bounds. Norrtälje seems to have the numbers of the contest here. Buster goes way too early. Red by Stockholm. It's in congestion. Ball's out. This number 6 is having a good game. He's found a lot of the footy. Big Benny now. Finds the option. Oh! The one-hander! And he plays off to the left. I wish... I'll tell you what, no, Dave, he's going to be talking about that all night. That could be a screensaver for a while. Oh, we're poor Årsta. They're going to have to hear about this. Corey's had a great game. Benny's had a great game. Scotty's done amazing in the middle. Rob's been awesome, but all we're going to hear about is that one-handed pluck from Dave.
And rightly so.
It was nice. It was very nice. Yeah, North Melbourne fan, so he hasn't had much love in his or success in his football. But anyway, long shot. As he's got the distance. That's a bomb. Absolute bomb. Who's kicked that? There's a couple of these red shorts running around. I might be getting them mixed up, but they're having a good game. Really good game. A lot of in and under. That's a fantastic kick. That's got to be 40, 45.
You got to think though the defense should have done it. Like, they were there for the bounce.
The risk is too, like, as in to work on the line. Like,
just to stop it.
Yeah. You want your big ruckman, one of your big boys down there to make sure if it goes in, it's going in at its absolute height. But also, we do get caught out as midfielders running back. You don't follow your man, you follow sort of the football. Right. And their men seem to hold up and be able to get that mark at the top of the circle. Anyway, Nicholas down to Buster. Tucker, dummies. Oh, nearly holding the ball. Gets a hand pass free to Nicholas. Was he driven in the back? Referee says no. Quick hands out now again. Ball's in congestion. Tucker with the hands again to Nicholas. On that left foot. Finds somebody. I'll tell you what, I don't know who it is, but their socks are bright. Oh, he's pushing. Not going for the footy. Standing over it is Scotty. It's just been a defense. Oh no, you want to see him pick that up. You've got to pick the ball up. When you have the ball in your hands, you take control. Stockholm, turn it over. Find it to laziness. No, I wouldn't. He's holding the ball. He's pinged him. I wouldn't say it's laziness. I would say it might be youthful, inexperience, but also if you're a bit soft. I'll tell you here, I've turned it over on the goal square. This is decision making. I mean, I love a switching the play, opening them up the field, but you've got to execute. And to miss a 15-metre technique like that's not good. No, often when people tap along with their foot, it's because they're not willing to get their head over the footy and take whatever bumps coming. So I wouldn't accuse them of being that. I think it might have been an experience. Anyway, Buster now, looking for an option, having a bounce. And I'll tell you what, Buster usually has about 14 a game. That's how well Stockholm have been able to lock him up. Sends this long. Who's he looking for? No, nobody. He needed to pull that kick. He had a man leaning in front, but he went wrong and it's coming straight back. Benny now finds Corey. Corey! I mean, is that? Oh, Scotty!
He's happy with it.
I can't tell who it is. I want to give him props, but I don't know who it is. That's Corey. Of course it is. Of course it's Corey. Of course it's Corey. Who else? I mean, do we say for the votes for us, is that Corey best or ground? Is that locked it in?
Well, it's the one person whose name I know, so 100%. I think he's had the best game.
Well, it's like the naughty kid in class. You learn their name first, and Corey's certainly been the naughty kid out there for Norrtälje, absolutely haunting them. I mean, it's hard because Rob's done such a good job.
Number 6 there has done very well.
Number 6, yeah. Yeah, the red shorts.
Yeah.
Yeah, he has. I wish I knew his name. I did request a team sheet. Would have helped a little bit. So I could give the props to whoever. But so is this number 2. See, number 2 and 6 have been fantastic.
Also,
the Bash brothers in the middle.
Ginger guy just for that one-handed take.
Ginger guy, yes.
Yeah.
That
was beautiful.
He gets the Carlsberg moment of the game. that was great. Here we go anyway. I'll tell you, working out defence with their hands. Takes on the tackler, gets caught, that's holding the ball. Oh, that's not a good look. He had the man open, he took the tackler on. Oh, he's not going to like that. The beers are going to taste like razor blades tonight.
I haven't seen a lot of running with the ball.
Yeah, well, absolutely, yeah. There has been a defensive masterclass from Stockholm. Benny just belts the crap out of it. He's kicked the leather off that. I'm giving him 78 metres. That's a huge kick.
You can give him 78 metres, but that's a lie.
I'll tell you what, absolutely. Yeah. I mean, he's probably a good 45 though. It was a great kick. And he's got the breeze coming against him that way. It's not the easiest kick. But he had all the time in the world. I mean, he made that look so easy. Still not as good as Dave's one-handed.
No. Like this.
It's a done today. He's been a big. He must have 4 goals, 5 goals. Corey would have a bag as well. There's just players across the ground. And I can't stress Scotty in the midfield. He's just not allowed that ball to get out. Everyone's got a role to play, and he's played his role beautifully. Nolan wins the ruck there. Stalemate. Yep, there comes in. High kick once again. Captain Khan. Oh, drops one he should have taken. Oh, he cleans it up though. He cleans it up, and that's what you got to do. You can't hang your head for too long. You got to get back into it. Rob comes out to help now. Gets the hands free. Kieran manages. He can run this in all the way. Don't fuck. Yeah, good. I was there.
So happening.
Yeah. He's brought him back anyway. That one bounced over. It's still worth 6 points.
You know, I like to see. There's only 3 minutes in the game. He rushed to get the ball and get it back to the centre.
Yeah, well,
you like to see it.
Ever hopeful. It's the hope that kills you, Ronan.
So I've heard. Pandora's box and all that.
Yeah. So we've got, we've still got what you would call, I guess, a blowout.
Yeah.
But it's great to see Norrtälje have a bit of fight. And Kieran, he's look at this Yepper, the big ruckman now. Finds himself in space. I don't know what he was thinking there, but he's a ruckman, we can't blame him. Low ball, forward. I think, no, it's not forward, he's got hair. Khan now, looping hand pass, asks something. He responds, the left foot. It's good to see him kick on that left.
Well there.
They're very well. Very well. I would like to see them. The hand pass out of defence is awesome. Finds the left foot, scrubbly old kick, but it goes forward. Oh, who? Who is it?
You know who it is.
I mean,
I think
he's past it. He's past
okay.
it. Oh no! Oh, he's look bad. Take him off. Take him off. Hello. Who's this? Oh, she jogged in and just got caught there. Who is that? I'll tell you what, that was very unlucky. Corey.
I tell you, when Corey serves it up like that, you don't respect it.
Yeah. It's like eating at a Michelin star restaurant and then just knocking the plate out of the lady's hand.
It's like eating at a Michelin star restaurant and requesting ketchup.
It's like taking a bulimic supermodel to a Michelin star restaurant and just throwing up the meal after you swallowed it.
It's like going to a Michelin star restaurant and asking if they sell tires.
Well, the Dockers anyway have managed after that spew down the other end where the Dockers have managed to work it forward and Emma has got herself a well-earned goal. Excellent. Yeah, she played well. Every time she's been near the ball, she's done the right thing. I think there's a lot of progress to be made there. It's like eating at a midnight. Yeah, I mean, I like the sauce one, you're right. Yeah.
The drop play was good. But...
Buster takes it out the ruck. He could be called for holding the ball there. You have the pride when you take it out like that. On the ground, Benny, he's not going to ping it. Oh, I thought he wanted to. It's been a hard day at the office for old Buster. He's always had a man on him. And look at the way Emma's got her arm around. See the way the Emma's got her arm around there? That's what I'm asking from the Dockers. They can all learn from that. And now she's finding herself in space, picking up. Oh, the soccer instincts come back, but it might work out. Another soccer forward. Someone's going to put their head over it. Rob will. Don't worry about that. I'm not sure what Kieran wants there. Maybe up the ball, but he's not going to get it. Let's slip him another 100, I think. Excellent. That's what do you want to see here, Batman? Do it again. Don't give him space. Oh, that's full time. She has got the hand there, though. She did go to put the hand there. A well-deserved victory from Stockholm. Outplayed them all day. Contributors across the ground. Down back, Big Rob and Can were just fantastic. Rob was like a wall back there. Oh, Rob was like a wall back there. And Can, he has these flashes where he just looks fantastic. In the midfield, I thought Scotty's defensive effort was just incredible. The two red shorts were fantastic.
Absolutely.
And then up forward, Corey and Ben did as they wanted.
Yeah.
They just bullied. It was bully ball.
Just face all over the field.
Yeah. And you just need someone to go, okay, I'm on you, and I'm not letting you get a touch. I won't get a touch either, but you're not. And you need someone to sacrifice their game a little bit like that. I thought Jesper worked hard for the Dockers. I thought Tucker did some really good things there. But I really think they were hampered with injuries to Nicholas and Robert. They were never able to reach their full stride. And here's Big Dave. You got Big Dave taking one hand on you.
Moment of the match.
Yeah, the Carlsberg.
Made it worth turning up.
Yeah. So best on ground?
There's only one name.
Alright, let me guess. Does it rhyme with Hoary?
It does rhyme with Hoary.
Does it rhyme with Story?
It does rhyme with Story.
It's Comfortable Corey.
Number 6.
Yeah, was he 6 or 9?
No.
No?
Number 6 was hands down best in game.
The one who...
Nah, it was Corey. It was Corey all day.
Yeah. I think I'd give a couple of votes too. I mean, who would you give 2 to? 3 to. If you were doing 3, 2, 1, you go Corey Bog. I just think I don't want to be that guy, but he really set the tone early, Scotty, in the midfield, being tired. And he was very. I mean, Benny must have kicked 5 today, and then Rob down back as well was a wall. I think there was some very good players there. The game's not won by one man, but
absolutely not. It's just as a newbie, don't know anything about the sport. For me, the game was won in 2 areas.
Yeah.
One was on the wing, and Corey just bossed that all day long. Number 2 was at the tip-off or the toss-off, whatever you call it. Your big man from the Dockers won every tap.
Yeah.
But the first person there was number 6.
Yeah.
Every time.
Yeah, he was in everything.
And that's what started off. For me.
I think it's a good shout. It's a good shout. The game was, won in those set of clearances because you saw when Norrtälje got it out, they were dangerous. East didn't get it out.
No.
I think we'll wrap it up here, live from Norrtälje. Thank you all for tuning in, whether you're watching it live or watching it on delay at the pub, like I imagine Stockholm will. Congratulations, Årsta Swans. You deserve the victory. Excellent result for you. Bad luck, Norrtälje. We'll see. Oh, could we get an interview here with Tucker? Jezza, can you get us an interview with Tucker here at the end of the game? I'd love to get a sort of immediate response reaction not the losing team, but the winning team as well. Let's see if we can find him.
What's the ethics behind that, though? It's
What?
not akin to interviewing a boxer who's suffered a knockout.
Well, you wouldn't want to interview a boxer after being knocked out. No, I just said Tucker because he was right there.
Yeah, I guess.
I'd love to talk to Corey. If they could get Corey on the line, we could tell him that he won our best and fairest vote. Where are you?
What's the audience numbers list?
Well, let me tell you. 18 watching now. We've still got 18 people. Love to hear from you. We've got people from Spain. The umpire's written about himself. Hey, how about that umpire? He's a good sort. Must be his missus on his account, I reckon. We got Brody on. He's having a little go at the Dockers. Sammy, kick and run, modern footy. Oh, this is great. I didn't even see this. I don't know who Buddy-O is, but he liked the commentary. There's a Will Smith on here.
Will Smith.
Will Smith. Nick is hot.
That's good. Does Jada know what he's up to?
Well, yeah. I mean, Jada's probably got her own thing going on. Let's see if we can get a interview with the champions. Hey mate, can you get Corey over and we can talk to him? Can we get Corey over and we can do an interview? Is Tucker there? Oh, that makes sense. I was calling your name a lot. Alright, no problem. Sorry mate, cheers. Right. I don't know if we'll get an interview with Corey. I think we might have to leave it there. Maybe we can get an interview later on and add it in. Anyway, goodbye from myself, Leighton, and
It's goodbye from me, Ronan V.
I hope you enjoyed the commentary. We had a great fun commentating what was a wild match. Bye!
Oh, terrible.
105.54.
105.54.
Whoa!
Big score. I take my stat hat on, put my fucking hat on. Guys, fucking gallon effort. Hung out fighting in the beginning, but couldn't hold out the game. These guys just went over it. Thank you for the year. Fucking good effort. Last year, everything great. Good out there.
No, it's like thankful for everything. Obviously, doing good.
Because the president of the staff was too busy, didn't get medals for his own team. The staff is going to buy a case of beer for each player of the winners, so the captain of the Swans, whoever that is. All your players up one by one and give them a beer. Number order.
Mr. Youngie!
And voted best on ground by the umpire and other team. Congratulations, guys. Make it around, face the camera.
Britten har varit han och så nu står det bäst konkurrens.
What do we say on 3 though? Such a good one. It really is.
Fingers up.
We've got 2. Back to back. Also 2 fingers back to back.
That's amazing.
Where's Nico? You have to get the middle, mate. Yeah. Debut. What a debut to have.
You might want to move the phone.
I think you need to be a little bit.
Alright, 3, 2, 1. We'll conquer all of Sweden!
We'll conquer all of Sweden! We're never gonna stop! We're never gonna stop! We'll turn her up till North! Turn her up till North! We'll win the fucking lot! We'll win the fucking lot! We'll conquer all of Europe! We'll conquer all of Europe! We'll rise above it all! We'll rise above it all! We hope that you are ready! We hope that you are ready! We are the Årsta Swans! We are the Årsta Swans! Who's ruining all the fun? Fresh now, isn't it?
Wow!